Well, that's one way to cure a headache. Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be looking at Capcom's 1996 release, Resident Evil. Directed by Shinji Mikami and produced by Tokaru Fujiwara and Mayusuke Akori. Born from the original 1989 Famicom game Sweet Home, Resident Evil went through several redesigns, originally being planned for the original SNES before moving to the PlayStation in 1994, becoming the first third-person shooting game for that system. Now, I have a lot of respect for the Resident Evil franchise, even though there has been a couple of ups and downs throughout the years, especially with Resident Evil 6 and Resident Evil 5, even though Resident Evil 5 has started to get an occult following. But my fondness for this game started all the way back in 1998 when I first got this, and I remember staying up all night playing it, not getting very far, and actually missing school the next day. Since that day, I have become an avid fan of Resident Evil, playing the follow-up sequels Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3 on the original PlayStation, and even on the N64, and going on later on to play the later entries in this series. So I've gone on to play the remake of this game and Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3, but I still think the original games still hold up today. Now, don't get me wrong, I like the remasters. I think they have perfected the horror element in those games. The horror element in the original Resident Evil games is there, but the remasters have mastered it, no pun intended. But again, I think there's just something so nostalgic about going back and playing the original games. Now, I know the camera tank control, especially on Resident Evil, is not that great, and I know it can be very annoying. It's something that they did manage to fix on the later sequels. But I think that's the charm of this game, is not knowing what's around the corner, what is waiting for you. I think that's where the suspense and most of the horror elements come from, because there's always something there waiting for you, you just can't always see it. The version I'm playing today is available on the PS5. This is the director's cut. Now, I'm sort of disheartened by this because it's meant to be the director's cut, and there's a lot of things in the game that, from my memory, still lines up with the original base game. Now, I know with the opening, to me, this still looks the same. I could be wrong. Again, I haven't played this game for a very, very long time, but I wish they gave us the Japanese opening, which is in color and has a lot more gore. But apart from those few nitpicks, we do get some cool features, like we have a rewind feature, and you can also save the game without using a typewriter. I do like the rewind feature. It's very reminiscent of the Switch with the games catalog, especially the NES and the SNES on that system, that you can actually go and rewind if you accidentally make a wrong move or end up dying. This is perfect for this game. Or if you have been unlucky, as I have, where you have been spawn trapped by the tyrant on a few occasions and can't get away, and he just decides to kill you repeatedly over and over again, which can be very, very frustrating. So even after not playing this game for many, many years, I can still remember on how to complete some of the puzzles. Now, yes, there has been a few times I might have to refer to a guide, but the majority of the time it came back, just like riding a bike. Now, one thing I will say is that I somehow managed to glitch the game the first time around. I don't know what I did, but for some bizarre reason, the wooden emblem that's normally in the fireplace just managed to disappear. And it was kind of annoying because I was so far into the game that I had to restart, which was quite annoying.
Stop it! Don't open that door!
I love that voice line, even though it's very, very cheesy, it's nostalgic cheesy. Funny enough, this game holds the Guinness Book of World Records for the worst voice acting.
I'm going with you. Chris is our old partner, you know.
Okay, let me handle this. Stay alert!
I remember this opening scene here with the first zombie just living rent free in my head for a very, very long time, and it's very iconic. There's no way that you can't say, you can't describe Resident Evil without mentioning this scene. So I recorded a few montage clips of the game, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to chime in at the very end and give you my final thoughts on Resident Evil.
Barry?
What is it?
Watch out! It's a monster!
Let me take care of this. What is it?
Kenneth was killed too. Maybe by this creature. Anyway, let's report this to Wesker.
Jill? Is that you, Jill? What happened?
Barry, help me please. The door won't open. Quick!
Stay away from the door, Jill. I'm gonna kick this door down. Hurry! This way!
Oh, Barry!
That was too close. You were almost a Jill sandwich.
You're right. Barry, thanks for saving my life. But Barry, didn't you say you're going back to the dining room to do some research? Why on earth are you here?
I just had something I wanted to check. Now, let's get back to searching for the lost captain and Chris, shall we?
Thank you, Barry.
Yeah.
Barry!
Jill, what's going on? Any clues?
No, but something's wrong with this house.
Whoa! This hall is dangerous. Maybe it's better to secure our escape route first. There must be a back door somewhere. Let's try to find it first, shall we?
Okay, let's separate again.
Just a moment. I found something.
What is it?
It's a weapon. It's really powerful, especially against living things. Better take it with you.
But how about you, Barry?
I have this.
Thank you. I'll take this then. Richard, what happened?
Oh, Jill, this house is dangerous. There are terrible demons. Ouch!
You're wounded. What kind of demon attacked you?
It was a huge snake and also poisonous. Ugh.
Poisonous? Oh no. Richard, hold on.
There is serum. Oh no, I should have brought some with me.
No problem. I'll go and get it.
Thanks.
Here's the serum. Richard, hold on. I'll give you a shot now.
Jill, here's my radio. You should keep it. I'm...
No! Richard!
Jill, be careful. Uh, uh.
Poisoned. Give me the serum. Barry. Barry? Wesker!
Jill, so you're safe.
That's what I was going to say. Where on earth have you been? You disappeared from the hall all of a sudden.
I'm sorry, but I have my reasons. Perhaps you guys have met them? It was all I could do to protect myself against those strange creatures.
Is that right? Anyway, it's good to see you're safe.
Jill, our first priority is to get out of here.
Yes, you're right.
Now, there are a lot of rooms in that mansion that we can't get into because they're locked up. I have been looking around for clues.
Okay, I'll go to the other house and see if I can find any clues.
Will you do that? I'm counting on you.
Is that Jill?
Is that voice Enrico's?
Yeah?
You're alive!
Wait there! Are you with anybody, Jill?
What? Oh no, I'm alone. But why are you asking?
Listen, the stars are going to be finished soon. Someone is a traitor. Everything was plotted from the start by Umbrella.
Enrico! Who killed him, I wonder?
Jill? Is that you, Jill?
Oh, Chris, you're alive!
Of course. Damn it, we're in quite a predicament, Jill.
I know, Chris. Anyway, I have to open this room. It doesn't work. Well, Chris, I'll be sure to come back and help you soon. Will you wait here?
Thanks. I'll be waiting here for you.
Jill! I was looking for you.
Barry.
Jill, don't be angry. I wanted you to wait for me.
Barry, don't screw up again like you did when you dropped that rope. Wesker?
You did a fine job, Barry.
Just as I thought.
I think you should stay away from Barry, Jill. I hear that his wife and 2 daughters will be in danger if he doesn't do everything I tell him to.
You are so cruel.
Well, you don't have to worry about anything, because you'll be free from this world very soon, Jill.
Why do you have to destroy stars?
That's Umbrella's intention. This laboratory has been engaging in dangerous experiments, and recently an accident has occurred. Anyway, this disaster cannot be made public.
That's why having stars nosing about is so inconvenient. So you're a slave of Umbrella now, along with these virus monsters.
I think you misunderstand me, Jill. To me, the monsters you mentioned mean nothing. I'm going to burn all of them together with this entire laboratory. I must complete my mission as ordered by Umbrella. Barry, go up on the ground and wait there.
Barry!
Barry's such a fool. He'll be under the control of Umbrella forever.
How come both Umbrella and you can intimidate him by taking his family as hostages?
Umbrella? Well, I intimidated him, but it had nothing to do with Umbrella. I just used him for my personal purposes, though both you and Barry seem to think I was following orders from Umbrella.
So you're planning something else?
If you succeeded in developing the world's most powerful biological weapon, what would you do? What if you were in charge?
You must stop this now.
You're a brave girl. But if I were you, I wouldn't give up such a big discovery. You guys are idiots. No one understands its real value.
So you're going to steal all the research?
Better yet, I'm going to show you the tyrant. Tyrant virus is a super virus, which creates a monster which is much stronger than human beings. Tyrant is the most powerful biological weapon in the world.
You don't mean you're experimenting on real people?
This is really beautiful. All this power will be mine.
For the sake of an awful creature?
Don't be upset. All weak people exist to be eaten. What? Don't come this way! No!
It can't control what it does.
Jill!
Hi, Jill. It's you.
Barry?
I'm really embarrassed to see you now. Just leave me. Go quickly.
It's over, Barry. Wesker's dead.
Is that so? Jill, will you do me a favor? This is my last wish. Please give this photo to my family. Will you?
Sure.
Forgive me, Jill. My God!
Let's get going, Chris. We can't stop.
So I hope you enjoyed the clips in this video that I included. This game I didn't complete in one sitting. I did complete it over multiple days, and I think the overall time was 4 hours, maybe just over 4 hours. Again, I haven't played this in about 20 years, so there was a couple of times where I got stuck or something might take me a little bit longer that I had to look up a guide for, especially for the V-Jolt, which I included the clip in this video. So if you do go back and play this, you'll know how to do it, especially if you haven't played it for as long as I have. Now, the ending I got wasn't the best ending, neither was it the worst ending. I think it's the bad ending, but if I was to go back and play this, I would try and get a lower time and possibly get the best ending that I can get. Now, one thing I will say is I never completed the original game, let alone this version on the PS5, as Chris. So maybe that's something I can go back and do later on. If you want to see that, I'll go back and play as Chris and see if I can do any better. But yeah, I had an absolute blast playing this game. Now, I know I promised a video over Halloween. I can hear you all booing. I am sorry for that. So even though this is coming out a couple of days after Halloween, you know, we've got that gap in between now and Christmas, or, you know, bonfire night, especially if you're here in the UK, where I can still say, yeah, this is a Halloween video. You can still enjoy this for Halloween. But on that note, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all again soon in the next one. Bye bye.